We're talking about the planet. So there is an urgency to it, but there's also hope, because by acting, we can change the future. The future really is in our hands, because for the first time in the history of the human race on this planet, we are the ones in the driver's seat of climate. It is both frightening as well as an opportunity that we cannot afford to lose. So, technologies. You've already gone through great ones. There's so many amazing ones, like in West Texas, where some smart guys had an idea. What if we used wind to pump water down those oil wells under high pressure, so that when it wasn't windy, we could let that water back up to turn the turbines and make electricity? That's a pretty cool idea. I would love to live in a house where the shingles are solar panels, where the walls are painted with solar paint, where I have one of Elon Musk's power walls in the garage, storing the energy overnight, and I plug in my electric car when I get home. We would all like to live in a world where our bike paths and even our highways are made out of solar panels, where everything that we do is constantly being renewed, and we know that we have a source of energy that is never going to run out on us and that does not pollute our air. I was amazed, and this is a scientist speaking here, I was amazed to learn that here in the United States, on average every year, 200,000 people die from air pollution from burning fossil fuels. It's over 5 million around the world. 200,000 people. Imagine if those 200,000 people were dying from a different cause. The causes we're told about today whenever you turn on the news, things that we should be afraid of. Air pollution, simple air pollution alone, gives us all the reason in the world we need to shift towards clean energy.
Definitely share this out if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it.
That, as the president mentioned a while ago, developing countries need energy. There's a
We lost
billion
signal.
people living in energy poverty today with no access to energy. But if you add up all the fossil fuel resources in Southeast Asia,
This is one of the scientists
and
that's
Africa,
talking that works with
they have
President
less than
Obama. I worked with
10%
Leonardo
of
Dicaprio on the
world's
film that he
fossil
did.
fuels. So the answer for the billion people living in energy poverty is not to do it the same way we did 300 years ago. I mean, that's honestly a very colonialistic attitude to say you have to go back to the 1700s and do it that way. It's like saying you have to go through the party telephone and then you can get your own telephone and maybe you can get a cell phone in another 150 years. That's not the way the world works. We are leapfrogging over the old technology, and the answer is we can do it because it's taking us to a better and a more secure place.
I got the opportunity to sit with the head of the
Yes.
who projected the next 20 to 30 years, and he started talking about specifically the United States and the wildfires and the droughts that are occurring there, and he said you can expect to continue that. Do you agree that if
I don't know.